could be witnessing history. Yep, the end of Hulkamania.
Coming to the cage at this time,
Don't bet on it.
the man who literally returned from the dead last October at WCW's Halloween Havoc. He weighs 460 pounds and stands in at 7 feet 4 inches tall. Tonight he is escorted to the cage by his mentor, the Taskmaster of the Dungeon of Doom, and the mouth of the South, the dapper gentleman Jimmy Hart. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the dynamic dominator of the Dungeon of Doom, the man known as the Giant.
As you heard in the interview, it will be basically unsanctioned, anything goes. The referee on the floor. The way to win is to escape through the door, over the top.
Yeah, here we go. You may be hearing this song for the last time.
Yeah, keep saying that, Brain. You may make yourself believe it. One
And now
millennium.
coming to the cage, wearing yellow and red, weighing 274.5 pounds, from Venice Beach, California. One of the most famous individuals on the planet Earth. His wrestling skills place him among the all-time greats in the history of professional wrestling. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the king of Hulkamania, presenting the other half of the Mega Powers, the Hulkster, Hulk Hogan.
You know, guys, what's dramatically changed about this is that 10 minutes ago, Hogan didn't expect to go to the cage in this mindset.
No, and it changed. It's got to affect him, brother. But this crowd, this arena, this venue has driven him right now to step in there with his awesome power. Hulkamania lives right here at WCW.
I'll tell you something I noticed. Climbing over that cage, he had trouble stepping on that top rope. He still has trouble seeing out of that one good eye.
Hulkamaniacs everywhere, all throughout the Bayfront Center, and all the millions and millions of Hulkamaniacs watching on pay-per-view. Here we go. Hulk Hogan wasting no time. This is going to be a fight. And he is going to take it right to the Giant. There must be a winner with Hogan and the Giant. Hulk Hogan is pounding away on this mammoth man, the legacy of Andre.
He needs to be all offense. I'm talking about Hogan.
That's right.
He needs to never let up, because when he does, this big guy can hurt you, Bobby.
You're exactly right about that. He can't take a step back. He can't take a breath. Because like you said, that big man there has a legacy. He's doing this for his father.
There you
he
go.
wants to beat this man to a pulp.
We've had a lot of that beating to a pulps tonight. There you see the referee, Jimmy Jett. He is staying on the outside as they go at it. The battleground between Hogan and the Giant. And as we said at the top of the telecast, this has been the legendary way throughout the years in this sport to settle the score. But I can tell you right now, between Savage and Flair, the score is not settled there yet.
No, it isn't, and what an emotional thing that has to be when Savage starts to feel a little bit better and take a look back at this situation. Man, what a way to lose the title.
And now Hogan, as much as anything else, taking out the frustrations of what the Giant has done to him over the past couple of weeks and months, and as what happened to the Macho Man moments ago. A frustrated, angry Hulk Hogan stepping on the throat of the Giant to try to get out of the cage. Look at the Taskmaster and Jimmy Hart there. Flair said earlier, when he was the mediator with the Taskmaster and Arn Anderson, that we've got to pool our resources to destroy Hulkamania and the Macho Man. And they're halfway there, kind of.
It's early yet.
Yeah, and I'm going to tell you what, Bobby, the Giant has not seen daylight since this bell's rung.
Not since the bell rung.
Yeah, it's been great strategy by the Hulkster. And of course, that's one of the reasons he has been the man he's been in this sport. Power.
Whoa.
Oh, he went for the slam, and that was a mistake.
Yeah.
Would you think, Dusty, that Hogan holds the advantage here because he's probably been in more cage matches, and I don't think the Giant's ever been in one.
Yeah, the Giant, good point, Bobby. The Giant holds the advantage in size, but I'm going to go back to the thing called heart. and what Hogan's really fighting for. It ain't about money. It ain't about power, prestige. He is Hulk Hogan, the most legendary figure in the history of this sport right here at WCW. The Giant has to be 20 times bigger than he is, I believe, to beat Hulk Hogan. But what remains to be seen, can Hogan stand up to this power of this young Giant?
And what remains to be seen also is the fact that the Dungeon Doom has more than one trick up their sleeve.
Boy, who doesn't?
That's right.
Who tonight has not had a trick up their sleeve or in their tights?
Well, this Giant here, I know what he's going to do. He is going to systematically wear down Hulk Hogan. This man, the Taskmaster, has been with this man day and night, going over films, re-listening to Hogan's interviews, and just getting this man mentally prepared. But can you ever be mentally prepared to step into a cage?
The chant of Hogan gets Hulk back up to his knees, and the Giant just drives him back down. I tell you, the power Hulkamania, you could hear it and you could feel it, and the Giant cut it smack dab off, Dream.
Yeah, he did. And he had such great momentum emotionally coming into that thing with Macho Man. And when he went back to the interview and Hogan come out, he was ready to go. And I thought right then he could put him away. But the Giant is too big, too powerful. And right now, what all Hogan can do is bite, scratch, and just kick. And that, I mean, any way you can.
And this is an all-new game for the Giant, because it's not like being thrown over the rope or through the ropes. Now he's got a cage surround him. He don't know really how to use that cage. I imagine Kevin Sullivan has him prepared for it, but this is a whole different ball game.
Are you guys surprised? I know he's thrown the head of Hulk into the cage. Surprised they haven't gone for the eye here yet? I mean, they've kind of...
I am. Yeah, but the Taskmaster, that's been the first thing he just sent the guy to do.
Yeah, but the Giant was not, Tony, in a real position to do that earlier because he was so ragtag by
right.
Hogan, you know. So his whole game plan might have just went out the window until he gets it back in. Yeah, that would be what I would do. But, I mean, you got to remember he's in there with Hulk Hogan.
The Giant and Hulk Hogan giving it their all here. The Giant may be the most agile 7'4" man we've ever seen. And his father was, of course, the man who set the standards in this sport, the legendary Andre.
There he goes.
There he goes.
Just what you talked about. He's a ripping and a pulling now.
He yanked off the bandage.
Well, the only thing I can suggest is, Hogan, you keep an eye out for the Giant.
Oh, that's not funny.
Oh, get out of here.
You really love it. You delight when Hogan is down, don't you?
Oh, yes, I do, Mr. Schiavone. Yes, I do.
One of Hogan's homes right here in the Tampa Bay area, of course. The man who grew up in Venice Beach, California, lives in Venice Beach, but also has a home in Clearwater, Florida.
Well, he's going to have a new home tonight over at St. Pete General.
I'll tell you what, the Giant just continued, Tony, to work on that eye. And just when Bobby brought it up and we had seen it not happen, a good point was made. Bobby finally got a check tonight. That's true. He was there, and now he started to work on that eye.
Coming back, the Giant
Sure he is.
just gave him a couple of seconds to mount a comeback here, and Hulk popped right up.
But watch Hogan. He fuels from the fans.
Yes, he does.
He gets the humanoids behind him. He gets his blood pumping. He gets his veins opened up. And that's what keeps this man alive. The Giant has to stop this momentum.
Can he pick him up?
Oh, yeah.
He's calling to that power of Hulkamania.
Do it, brother.
About.
Reach down and do it.
We're going to find out right now.
Oh.
Yes!
Oh.
We sound like three Zodiacs right
Boy,
there.
I'm telling you.
Yes.
Couldn't believe it. Three Zodiacs.
Yeah, yes, no.
Well, the Giant, we talked about submission and giving up and making people bones and stuff, going over the top or going out the door. That's the key to this match right here, because the referee, let's make note again, is on the outside.
The idea is to escape the cage in this all-out war.
He's got to go after the eye. Like it or not, he's got to go after the eye.
Well, you also got to wear him down to the point where he's defenseless so you can go after the eye. And here we go, into the corner, Hulk hits hard. The Giant kicks him in the solar plexus again. Look at the size of those feet. He is just a mammoth man. And the foot is such that it's more of a force up against your solar plexus or against your back because of the sheer size.
What size shoe do you think that is?
It could be a 20. 19.
Well, I'll
something
tell
like
you,
that.
yeah, and guys, I'm going to tell you something now. The Giant using that back and wearing him down, and yeah, going for the eye. But I see him now really wearing him down and trying to take all the power out of him right here.
Hogan hits the cage 2 times in a row. The Taskmaster calling out instructions from the floor.
Now that's a very good point because he is wearing Hogan down, despite Hulkamania and despite the humanoids here, but he is wearing him down without going to the eye, just with brute force.
You are looking through the conspiracy to destroy Hulkamania. Snake in the grass, Jimmy Hart, and the devious Taskmaster.
What kind of thoughts you think go on in Kevin Sullivan's mind on an average day?
I have no idea.
Well, they devilish.
It probably says, now they're going to open the cage door. If he can
Well,
get
here
through,
you go.
If he can get through, he wins. Jimmy Jet opens the cage. He opens it up. Hogan grabbing on that mammoth leg of the Giant. Won't let go.
Well, he's trying to get out right here. You know, as much weight as he got, if he gets to lean and charge it, he's on the outside. Hogan's got to get him out of that door. Got to get him out of that panel right there. Close it back up. There you go.
Reversal, Hogan hits in. The Giant scoops him up with ease and a gigantic backbreaker.
Head for the door. Hit the door.
Hey, Brain, that's just one of their reasons here, one of their marks of strategy. They want to destroy Hulkamania. If you're out of the door, how can you destroy Hulkamania?
Yeah, they want him out.
Get out the door first, win the match. Then bring all your friends in the cage, lock the door, and take Hogan apart.
Yeah, you would only think of something like that.
That's why he's the Brain. Here he goes, Hogan. Carom's in again.
That whole cage just moved about 2 feet.
Yeah, well, think of the mess you've got in the ring of Hogan. The size of the Hulkster and this gigantic Giant pounding
Boy, he
around.
just continues to work on that back. I mean, them blows are really taking its toll, Tony.
I'll tell you why Hogan keeps going for his leg. Hogan's just trying to get a touch on him. Hogan's just trying to feel where he is. Hogan's eye is hurt, and his other eye is probably swollen too or
You're
watery. Right. He can't see. He can't see right now. He is fighting for his very existence right now.
Brain, you picked it off. You're exactly right.
He don't know where he's at. He can't see the man he's fighting. Can you imagine that? Not being able to see a 7'4", 400-pound man you're fighting?
So what he did, he just ran right into him that time, grabbed him, and was holding on. And as a result, he walks into this big bear hug.
Bear hug, back on the back.
Wow, what competition we've
Here they
had
come.
tonight.
Here they come.
Here comes Hulkamania.
And he's really squinting with that eye. I don't think he can see it all out of that eye.
Well, when you're that close, you don't need to. Just feel where the nose is and hit.
Yeah, but in the back of your mind, you don't want to lose the sight of your eyes. That's got to be constantly going through your mind.
You're right. I mean, he could sustain some injuries in this cage, in this match tonight, that could damper his career, hinder his career the remainder.
He could be in the parking lot for 5-6 hours just trying to find his car.
No, but that's what Hulkamania is all about. What Hulk Hogan is all about is just having that drive to be the best at what you can be. And right now, I go back to it, and I said it earlier, guys, he has taken control of this, not by the eye, but by using the back and wearing him down. He's trying to hurt him real bad.
And that took a lot out of Hogan the first 4 or 5 minutes of this match, wailing on that big Giant, then trying to pick that big Giant up. Hogan may be out of gas right now, and this big Giant is just...
They got a discussion on out here.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, they're not celebrating yet. They're determined, a determined look on the Taskmaster's face. Would you like to take that megaphone and...
Yeah.
Yeah, you sure would.
And hit Hogan right between the eyes.
No,
I would.
I don't think most people were thinking on that line.
The Taskmaster just said something to Jimmy. He's sending him around the other side of the ring now.
Boy.
Something's up, you're right.
Strategy's starting to play out right here.
Even though it's a cage, something's up.
Uh-oh.
Hogan's trying to come alive. Trying to pull that stake from his heart.
Fire on him.
Jimmy Hart is taunting the Hulkamaniacs, who are driving the force back to Hulk Hogan, who's pounding his way out of a bear hug incredibly.
But he's a wounded man.
Can't get him off his feet. He ducked a big clothesline.
Oh,
right
man.
into the foot. Oh, just too much man there, I tell you.
Well, I tell you what, he caught him right in the back again. I guarantee you, there is a strategy here to hurt him and hurt him bad.
I still say Hogan cannot see who he's fighting.
He hits. He's got him. He's got him in his hold. Now he picks him up and drives him with a chokehold. I don't think Hogan could get up to keep the Giant from going out. He got him. He got him down. He got him down. This could be it.
There was kind of a hitch in it, though. He didn't get that velocity. He didn't get him up 7 feet like he'd like him. Stretch him out. Look at this.
Can you believe he got up?
Yes, yes, shake it off.
Can you believe he came back from the dead?
And the Tampa Bay area has come alive. Hulk Hogan is alive. Stop him.
Hulkamania is running through him so much he's just shaking all over. Right hand. Oh, I can't believe this.
Ram him in the cage.
Whoa, he almost dented the cage.
He almost tore the whole side of the cage off.
And Hogan is biting the forehead.
Run him into the other side.
Here he comes again. The Giant.
He's got him lacerated, I believe.
He's bleeding as well.
Pick on him now, baby.
The Giant head first. Back and forth he goes.
Hogan's just keeping the same pace up. Back and forth, back and forth. Come on, Giant, break his momentum.
He came out of the choke slam. Much the same way the Giant came back from falling off the roof of Cobo Hall. The Giant,
got him.
Big foot.
Got him.
He's not down yet.
They're standing in the Bayfront.
It is electric in the Bayfront.
I don't think the Giant. Go down right now. Don't let him try to pick you up.
Here he goes. He got him up.
Don't believe that.
Yes, believe it, brother. Believe it, Bob.
Yeah, you better believe it, Hulkamania. Big leg.
Get out of there now. Give him another one and get out of there.
2 legs.
How about another one?
He's
All
going
right.
for 3.
Yeah.
3 legs.
Yes.
And as we say in Virginia, boys, he ain't getting up.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
Oh, he is getting up.
That sounded like a Virginia statement right there.
Boy, did I talk too soon.
Like everybody else from Virginia, you said something you didn't know that you were talking
Here he
about.
goes. Going.
Goodness.
Now the Giant's going up there, too.
Can you believe he set up? This is incredible.
Well, I believe anything after watching this.
Oh, and they're fighting on top. They are fighting on top. These are 2 men just giving it every ounce of energy, determination, and desire that they have.
The Giant should. Oh.
Here he goes.
Brother, he fell like Jack and the Beanstalk.
That was like a giant
What a
sequoia.
Hogan.
He's going over the
Amazing.
fence.
He can still pull himself over. If he drops to the floor, it's over.
He's
If
history.
just
He got it.
And he wins.
Yes. Watch
No.
out.
Oh, my goodness. And a chair from the Taskmaster comes crashing down.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
Yes, sirree.
He didn't face it.
Yes, sirree. Hulkamania.
Uh-oh. Hello, Taskmaster.
This don't look good.
Hello, King. I don't know. You know, Hogan is so courageous, but to get back in the cage,
Oh,
knowing
sure.
the Giant's still there.
You got them both down.
But
Start dealing on them.
where's the rest of the Legion of Doom?
Hey.
Where's the Shark? Where's Zodiac?
And what about his help? What about the Macho Man? Gouged in the eyes, thanks to Elizabeth. And that turncoat.
Now this could backfire on Hogan.
You're right.
Well, he's in a situation now to where the crowd's starting to erupt right here.
Mang has come
Hey,
out.
you ask about it.
The Barbarian.
You ask about
the
it.
faces of fear.
Hugh Morris is
Hugh
out.
Morris.
There's a shark.
Oh, Zodiac, one-man gang, the entire Dungeon Doom, and he cannot fight him off for long. But look at him.
This looks like a John Wayne movie.
Get him, baby. Get them all. There you go. Deal on him, Hogan. Deal on him.
The Giant, head first.
There you go.
Now, glum him.
Hogan, one man fighting the entire Dungeon Doom.
And I tell you
One
what,
man fighting seven.
Tony, the Dungeon of Doom are retreating.
Look, where's the Giant going? Where's the Giant going?
They are retreating.
And here comes the Loch Ness Monster.
Look at the size of that guy.
The Giant is walking back to the locker room. He is gone, and the Loch Ness Monster will make it 8 men to go in to pummel Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, but you know what? I tell you what, Tony. He's got him in a situation now with that chair to where he's got him holding him at bay, and that's what he needs to do. The immortal Hulk Hogan holding off the Dungeon of Doom.
Oh, no, let him go. I want to see him go. I want to see what this is all about.
They are holding back the Loch Ness Monster because Hogan, wielding a chair, has held off the entire Dungeon of Doom. Incredible.
Wow.
As it may seem,
The man.
Hulk Hogan, buddy, you better believe he rules the ring.
The man.
Look at this Loch Ness Monster.
Let me hear it. Pop it up.
There is going to be a day when the Loch Ness Monster will be unleashed against Hulk Hogan. And I think it's very, very smart that the Dungeon of Doom holds him back.
I wouldn't hold him back. I'd let him in there.
Yeah.
I'd let him in there and just make mincemeat out of Hogan.
Well, he might get some of the same that the whole Dungeon of Doom got.
Well, Hogan was lucky. He was swinging that chair. He had half those people. He didn't know who he was hitting.
What an
He was
event.
just lucky.